Hey, what's up everybody? You know, usually I'd probably be doing my review for Monday Night Raw, and I'll probably be doing that a little later on. But I thought I'd talk a little bit of wrestling news right here, and as you can see on the title above, the wrestling news I want to talk about, and I've heard this, and I read this at the wrestlingnews.com, and as you can see, like I said from the title above, it says Team Punk versus Team Triple H at Survivor Series, with the question mark. Now, the reason the video is entitled that is for a reason. You see, apparently, according to Wrestling News, if you will, .com, apparently, I'm looking at a video here, I'm trying to make sure it's okay. But apparently, according to WrestlingNews.com, the rumor, one of the big strong rumors that have been going around and has been discussed by WWE Creative this past week, this past Tuesday at the SmackDown tapings, the big the big rumor and discussion they're talking about with Survivor Series is to do a Survivor Series elimination match. Now, here's where things get really interesting about this, because this even blew my mind when I read it. Because originally they were planning, they still might be planning to go with a one-on-one Triple H CM Punk match, which would be great. But here's what's really blew my mind when I read it. And again, I'm not sure if anybody knows about this, but according to WrestlingNews.com, if they decide to go in the direction of a Team Triple H versus Team Punk match, it'll sort of be similar to some of the classic some of those co-captain like Survivor Series matches, like back in '88, where they did the co-captain deals for some of the matches, for most of the tag matches, and I think they did that recently in like '05, '06, or '07, actually '07, something like that. Well, according to this rumor from the WrestlingNews.com, the co-captains for Team Punk would be CM Punk and, are you ready for this, Colt Cabana. That's right, Colt Cabana and CM Punk would be co-captains. And then on the other side, you'd have co-captains Triple H and Kevin Nash. Now, the members of the team still would be up there and undecided if they decide to go this route, but yet they're still talking about it. But that's the big news coming out, that they might go this route, because Triple H doesn't really compete that much anymore in the ring, from what I'm assuming, and neither does Kevin Nash. So the best option is to do a Survivor Series deal, right? So according to WrestlingNews.com, that's the direction, or one of the main directions, that Creative may go with the whole CM Punk Triple H feud. And the reason for it is because they want to, and the reason for this is because they want to drag out the feud as long as they can, so they can compete with Monday Night Football. Remember when Monday Night Football comes around, Monday Night Raw always ends up in a fight. They always end up in a fight, because sometimes Monday Night Football will have the games that people want to see, and it sometimes hurts WWE. But anyway, that's the rumor going around. Now, the only other news that comes out of this is that the two other members of Team Punk at Survivor Series, if they go this route, the two other members that would join Punk and Cabana would be, and are you ready for this, Chris Hero and Claudio Castagnoli. That's right, the Kings of Wrestling. The Kings of Wrestling would join and team up with Cabana and Punk. Now, according to WrestlingNews.com, as of August 21st, that's one of the solutions that creative, or one of the directions creative wants to go in. Now, I can understand some people may say, well, that website's not really dependable, and sometimes people just make this stuff up because this is what they would like to see. That might be true. That might be true, but then again, WWE may be doing a secret arrangement with Ring of Honor. We just don't know that. And remember, the Kings of Wrestling, Colt Cabana, you know, the primary stars when it comes to Ring of Honor. That's true, but Colt Cabana and the Kings of Wrestling are also independent wrestlers. So what better way for WWE to say, okay, CM Punk did make his name on the independents, let's see what these independent guys can do, than having them become part of a team at Survivor Series. Now again, this is just a rumor that WrestlingNews.com has reported, and if it happens, I'll be very intrigued. In fact, I would order Survivor Series just to see that, because technically what you'd be looking at in a way would be Ring of Honor, ROH, versus World Wrestling Entertainment, WWE. Basically in one match, if that was to happen, it'd be ROH versus WWE. But again, this is just a rumor reported at the WrestlingNews.com that the creative staff at WWE wants to go in. It's the direction, one of the directions they're considering going in for Survivor Series. Now again, I'm not saying this might be true, I'm not saying that it is, but this is just one of those rumored directions that WWE seems to want to go in. Now if somebody's making this up because this is what they would like to see if they were running things, then that person should come out and say it. But apparently this is the direction WWE wants to go in, possibly, according to this big rumor, if they don't go in the Triple H CM Punk one-on-one matchup at Survivor Series. So, but that's just the rumor I've heard on WrestlingNews.com. I'll find the article, I'll post the link down here, and if you have heard about it, comment down below, tell me your thoughts. We can do a video response if you want. And I especially like to hear a video response from the Off the Ropes show and see what they think. So that's all I'm going to say about it. Again, comment down below if you like, tell me what you guys think, and I will talk to y'all later.